How is it a lot of these people that they put up in the forefront just happen to be from somewhere else, but they have our complexion? How the fuck is that? And a lot of them always look down upon the regular black people. The proof is in the pudding. Why they not going to foundational black Americans? Why they don't go to regular Afro-American people? Because they know the mentality. Like regular black people is the only ones we got because everybody don't like you. They don't give a fuck about your history. They here to take your resources, make money, and help their own people. I don't mind that, but don't try to diss us in the process. There's a video with Dane Calloway, Lord Jamar, and Godfrey. They talking about the Native American sales. So Dane Calloway asks Godfrey because he's from Nigeria. The point is, Dane Calloway asks Godfrey, was there any stories about these people coming from the shores with these pale skin to come and snatch your people off your land and put them on boats and ship them and you never see them again? He said no. He said there was never it was never a story. He was like, your father didn't tell you? His father's father? You even hear it from friends? They don't tell those stories. So did that even actually happen over there? Where's the stories is coming from? We have to take a great look at that. So that really sparked something in me. We the ones that built this fucking country, and they still try to act like we haven't built this country. No, the immigrants participated after the fact, motherfucker. We was already in progress building. Y'all came in the process thereof. My nigga was already working. All right, you came later on though. So it's like we get no credit even after we slaved, built every fucking thing, fed you, Revolutionary War, World War I, all the wars, every war, even now. We was your ride or dies. And we still get undermined. Like we never did shit. It's like being with a stupid ass bitch, and you did everything you can do, but you everything that you done or contribute or participated in or did your part of is undermined, and you still looked at as if I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? Because people are like that. But at the end of the day, like, who the fuck is you to talk about other people who came here to get their freedom? We had to fight for ours. So you did right. It's black, even though Black history is American history. But who was he to fucking change our shit? Who are you? Who the fuck is you? Odobo? Shakanuku? Who the fuck is you? Shabubu? Get the fuck out of here. And now I be understanding when people be talking about these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about us, and we the only ones we got. Like regular black people is the only ones we got because everybody don't like you. They don't give a fuck about your history. They here to take your resources, make money, and help their own people. I don't mind that, but don't try to diss us in the process. That's why I say we by ourselves in this shit, son. We by ourselves, and we the ones is not recognizing this shit. I mean, a lot of us do. We just have to practice what the fuck we preach. These motherfuckers they're gonna use a motherfucker who look just like us to eradicate every possibility for us having, like the put a pothole in front of us. You know what I mean? The basically stop our shit, put a monkey wrench in our game. We have just remember the African community, the Black Power community keep talking about Africa. I don't talk that shit no more. That shit is a dub. I got love for Africa. I know a lot of history, baby. But all that shit now, I got a lot of love, but I'm not on that type of time no more. Y'all bitch ass come right over here and talk shit. We the ones that we gave y'all confidence. Our spirit made these niggas start going against their own government. It was our warrior spirit over here that fucking sparked y'all asses. Get the fuck out of here. Then y'all niggas come over here. We big y'all up. All of our scholars, all the names. Y'all can keep going on and 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 on. Y'all can name all the names. Just showing the importance and the relevance of Africa, what it has done and brought to the world. And y'all bitch ass come over here while we holding y'all up like this, like holding up Simba, the Lion King, just holding him up over the rock. We holding y'all up to the world like, look at Africa. Look at what they've done to contribute to the world. We holding them up. Those our ancestors, those our people. We hold y'all up, son. And y'all come over here at us like, man, shit. Fuck all you niggas. That's real shit. Oh, I can't. Half of the time I can't even listen to John Henry Clark no more. How fucked up is that? I can't hear Dr. Ben no more because they talking about them, talking about all these Africans all the time. But y'all look at us like we ain't shit. Fuck y'all niggas. That's why I don't talk that shit no more. I was on it hard, but I'm just kind of disconnecting now. I love you from afar, but I ain't stupid. I ain't fucking with y'all niggas. And we have to be on that type of time because their minds is already set before they get on that fucking plane for years and years. Bust our ass for y'all to pass these laws for y'all to come over here and have a better life. Fuck y'all niggas, son. And we have to be on that type of time. And that's real shit. We have to be on that type of time. That's real shit. Because the proof is in the pudding. The proof is there. How is it, or a lot of these people that they put up in the forefront just happen to be from somewhere else, but they have our complexion? How the fuck is that? And a lot of them always look down upon the regular black people. The proof is in the pudding. Why they not going to foundational Black Americans? Why they don't go to regular Afro-American people? Because they know the mentality. It's still that warrior spirit. We got to get what we deserve. Y'all not gonna run circles around us. They know that because y'all can't just beat us in the head. The ones that come here, no, I got my green card. I'm not gonna mess it up for Massa. Fuck you, Akaka. Fuck you, Yankee boy. Fuck you, black bastard. How y'all want to determine us. That's real shit, yo. But I still got love for everybody, but we have to look at the overall. We can't just say everybody is like that. We can't say that, but we will know just by having a conversation with them and you categorize and determine, I'm not fucking with you. I know I said a lot, but that's just real shit, man.
From the hood to the woods, salute. Bang time, salute, light, salute. What up, what up? Oh. Man, it's crazy. Shit. Salute, salute, salute. It's good today. Salute, Bang Time. What up? What up? Yo. What happened there? Trying to roll up this L. I tried to. Man, I was trying to find another video. I couldn't find it. Salute, what up? What up, bro?
Salute, salute. From the hood to the world.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that.
it was good, bro.
Hey, shit. Hey, shit. Man.
Yeah, what the heck did I miss? What the fuck, bro? Who we gotta take their ARs out on? Like, oh man, you been on the tip, bro.
You doing a
Do it
hate
though.
man.
Yeah, I figured, man. It's like, man, every time you try to open up a little bit, they always show you why.
Uh-huh.
Why we the way we are, right? They always remind us, man.
Uh-huh. Yep. That's the best part about it, man. I love
Yep.
it.
I learned to start looking at that as a weakness too. I'll start using it as power now too.
You justifying this shit I do? Like,
man.
You started with me, remember? You started. I just don't know how to stop. That's it.
That's because the dudes be looking up to, like you said, these gatekeepers. So as soon as they try to start to manifest some type of little relationship and you say something opposed to it, it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
No, man, like the fuck out of here.
Light was bragging.
What's bragging like?
Yeah, man, these niggas be mad. You don't even know these niggas. Like, niggas is groupies, man. You know these niggas, man.
I'm learning a lot, man. I'm learning a lot. I'll tell you that.
Taliban flow, nigga. This is what I do, nigga. Niggas don't understand.
They don't. You know, I'm sitting here dying like, oh man, they so don't, man. Cause they've been there, like you said, like in the other joint you said, ain't no about the little people. We've been attacking big people for a long time.
Right.
You guys are little people.
Yeah, y'all like flies. Like, I'm just stop buzzing around my ear. Like, you can't swat a fly with this big ass mallet. It would destroy the whole damn shit. Which is fun, you know, at the same time. It's fun.
Yo.
Yeah, I think light might be tweaking.
Huh?
Oh, all right, here you go.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that video you played this morning, motherfuckers think I'm the white boy, bro. Motherfuckers call me White Swan.
Damn.
You White Swan.
Fucking Pamela J. I'm like, oh, I gotta fix this shit. No, I'm the nigga recording that nigga. I'm the threat.
Oh man. Oh
I'm like,
man,
yo,
White
bro, gotta
Swan.
fix this. I'm the threat.
Yeah, we
I'm
had
not
like
holding them,
shook.
bro.
That nigga under pressure.
What?
Oh,
Them niggas
man.
was scared as death.
Oh,
Nigga said, you got me and my cousin in some shit. Yeah, nigga. Fucking membership card was a fake, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas.
Yo, stop fucking with me when I want my shit, man. I told you.
No.
Everybody-
Yo, bro.
Word, just let him go.
I wasn't bumping you. Out of all the comments, this was in that shit. You see my shit and got aggressive with me.
Yeah, I can't help it, man. I don't know what that.
Oh, Light wanna play, right? Light wanna play?
Ah, man.
I said, oh, which one you gonna play? I thought you was gonna play some crazy shit. I'm like, oh.
Oh, no, yeah, no, I still got those. I'm waiting.
Yeah, please leave those on in the X Files, bro.
Soon,
Come on.
I see.
Those shit's buried.
Yeah, I see they on the attack right now. They see my numbers. That's why I keep telling it. Like now they see my numbers going up. Now they wanna come trying to say some shit. That's why I was keeping my numbers low. Like y'all niggas is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I didn't even know
but
y'all niggas had static like that.
Don't let them lead the narrative though, like by stepping down. Like
we really don't got static.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured that.
It's not personal. If you a troll, you're gonna get trolled. That's it.
He just took something one night to once some shit got passed under his skin and got to his heart.
Right.
So you know what I mean. So you know,
some type of way,
you gotta take it like the best of them, though.
He was blanking on MJ, Tommy. That shit was funny as hell. That shit was funny as hell.
We ain't name dropping on here.
Yeah,
my bad.
I gotta remember that.
Yeah, that's like the third time this nigga like.
You know, I'll be forgetting.
I know that's your peoples and all that.
Huh? Huh? Nah. Should be funny as hell.
Word. I'm like, what the hell happened? But people be thinking they slick is what happened, right? Think they could get one off. Oh, but on another note, you ever heard of how can I say this? Oh, all right. I'll ask first. Who the hell is Snow Billy?
Huh?
That's that nigga that said he was Tekashi manager. Then Tekashi went with these niggas and they tried to assassinate him. So that's how he got his claim to fame. Yeah. He said Tekashi put the hit on him. And, I said, Lord have mercy. I just call him another troll.
He the nigga who started all that Frankston shit.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, he was one of the ambassadors for that shit.
That was my overall question. Is he a troll?
Right. They all trolls, my nigga.
Alright.
I trolled him before, but I took the videos down.
Cause I just was researching on Treyway, the real Treyway, and ultimately I didn't understand what was going on there. Like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't have Tekashi signed, but they was allowing them to run with the Treyway label. Like, I don't really understand that.
Well, what happened was one of the Bloods called SI wrote a book called Treyway.
Right.
And then they took the name and made it into a label. and I guess they was
That's
managing.
the Seiko Billy dude.
Right, so they was supposed to manage Tekashi, but then I think Shotty, took the wheel.
So did that Billy dude have them at that point before Shotty takes them? Like,
Well, I guess Treyway was like that dude, Shotty, and I think another female. Had, did that shit together, but I guess Snow Billy is saying he had Tekashi. You feel
right?
me?
Okay, I get that.
They took Tekashi from him, and Shotty took Tekashi from them.
From what they saying is, Treyway wasn't Shotty's either.
No,
like you know, man.
Not, he was just a part of. He was just like a part
just part of the family, like
right.
on some third parent shit.
But he took Tekashi as a manager.
It's weird because I lived in Bed-Stuy for 2 years in the shelter. You know what I mean? And there was a crew out there. I just don't know if it was them. No, man.
Well, Treyway and non-Trey, like, they switching it up, like.
Right. I got
so
you.
Some people, it's like third pound.
Right. I got you.
Some people take it as a gang. Some people take it as a product. That type of shit.
So they got a heavy push off of Tekashi.
Yeah, that would have been like us back in the days with Too Sharp or something like that. Too. You have a whole hood behind them with the same shirts on, bandanas, and that shit just look crazy. To hear you nigga rapping, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. He got gassed into his own little fucking marketing scheme. Like,
but he played everybody, and that's what I'm talking about. He played everybody, and he's trying to play the victim. He knew what he was doing.
I agree 100%. Oh man, he rolled the dice, and that shit got shaky. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like nobody's the victim. He was on.
It happens. It's part of the game. It goes up and down. Doesn't matter if you got money or not. It goes up and down, bro. Y'all breaking major money.
That's my only problem with it. They just trying to make him look like everybody is a victim. Nobody was right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how the game goes. Niggas was playing each other. Don't get mad at the player. You feel me? But don't get at nigga. That nigga's trying to make it look like these people took advantage of this nigga. Like, nah. You take advantage of that nigga. That nigga knew exactly what he was doing. He was jumping from person to person. Whoever had the most power, you feel me? And that's who he got up under.
Listen, man. If he putting out hits on people, and he paying things, and things is happening, they shooting up Barclays. I get it. He not personally doing those things, but he encouraging all of this shit. Right? So.
He spoke on past things where he was like, he heard them talk about.
He moving as a boss. Right. If you gotta charge him as the leader of the Rico shit, if you gonna pull anybody down through his shit, like.
See, but what he's saying is he been around and he was talking about certain shit the feds was already investigating.
Right.
He became a witness, but they told him he didn't find out because they was talking around him. He found out from the feds. You feel me? They just got him to say what they needed him to say.
And on top of that, it's like the first come, first serve type shit. You know what I mean?
He was willing to say anything he needed to say.
Yep.
So they was like, "Oh, did you hear about this with this?" And he'd be like, "Yeah. I was smoking this time, and I was around the." You feel me?
And on top of that, I think his driver was a
it was
an agent too
the whole time.
Yeah, his driver and
the. I'm thinking the dude that was paying them, the Chris whoever. I'm thinking he was a Fed too. Yeah. I'm thinking that this shit would, like you saying, this is how the industry planted him. He not technically a plant, but they did his success.
Right.
they plan it through his
He
success.
been
Like,
them niggas wasn't for him. Man, this
Mhm.
nigga. He been working with the police, man.
hmm
From the first case, how you gonna get charged as a juvenile and you 18?
yeah. Well, that could happen. First cases and all that, but being
Right,
that it
but
was
this is what I'm saying. That's a
being
deal.
that it was
You
a
made a
thing of
deal.
a 13-year-old little girl,
You
like,
made
come
a
on,
deal.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. You plead a deal. You 18.
You
You feel me?
18 with a 13-year-old little girl,
Right.
like, dude, like you can't say you don't know better. The little girl didn't know better. No,
The,
man, I hear that shit.
the
But at
sick part is
18, you knew you
No,
shouldn't
what
have
he
been doing
said, what
whatever.
he said was he didn't have sex with the girl.
Right. But somebody did fondle
There's
her or
only
some
was
shit
two of
like
them
that.
there.
So
There was
yeah.
two of them there.
man,
So
that's
if you saying you ain't have sex with the girl, then you tell it.
Yeah, but they had to pose him for pictures and all kind of
Right,
shit.
but they said in the report that he said that he didn't have sex with the girl. So that means he was telling from the jump.
Right.
Because he's not supposed to say nothing. You feel what I'm saying? It's like if we do a murder together.
But the
And I
blood nigga said,
shot the nigga and they catch us and you be like, I ain't shoot nobody. You told on.
man, he said the blood nigga said they knew what was gonna happen as soon as he got caught in his situation. He goes to the studio and he's dropping names off the top. So if you didn't know what was gonna happen based off of the incidents that he was going through while he was seeing the police at the time, then you was a fool. The blood dude was saying that. They were saying that Shotty, by being caught on the fucking wire and all that, he wasn't gonna take his shit to trial and all of that. But
yeah, I'm talking about the rape case. I'm talking about
yeah, that's the sick part. Like, fuck this rat and shit. This nigga raped a girl, a 13-year-old
right,
girl, and niggas just shoving that shit under
right,
the rug. And the
right,
nigga still out like what?
right.
Like, come the
he
fuck
made a
on.
deal. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he made the deal. He paid whatever
But
money
that
to
still don't
Shorty,
get
and
like he should be stoned from that alone. And niggas made that like, all right, whatever. And niggas still rock with them. Them niggas deserve what the fuck they
well,
got,
they
bro.
said they was 9 months in before that came out. And then that kind of sent everything in turmoil right after that because everybody had division on who wanted to do what with him. But Shotty wanted to push with him. Now Shotty starts the division between what was going on at the top of handling him because everybody was in disarray. He said at that point, he wasn't home at that point. Shotty and them bring him home later. Like, you know what I mean? So, and I remember when the homies was hitting us, asking what's the deal with him. You know what I mean? So, you know.
But I'm just talking about before. You was talking about niggas as plants, and that's what I was talking about. Before this, that nigga cut a deal.
Right. And that's when they start to plan shit right there. And he blow up right after that too, because the gumbo
Because you gotta
video come
remember,
out.
he was going to court for that sexual assault shit when he was Tekashi with the hair
Yep.
and all that. So if he got
He was supposed to
charged
do
as a
time.
juvenile, if he got charged as a juvenile at 18, why he's just
Nah, I remember the case. What did the judge do? They forced him to go get his GED,
right.
prove that he was growing up, and that's what he went and did after failing it so many times.
So that means he was
ended up
still
doing
fighting that case
Right.
all of that time from when he was 18 to that time right there.
He had
Like, how
sewn
many-
it up right after the gumbo shit. When before that next single comes out, he sewed that case up.
No, bro, look how many times they gave this nigga chances. Like, the fuck out of here.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
time
That's when he
again.
probably took. That's when
Time
he
and
probably
time
started
again.
working with them people.
Yeah.
The case wasn't over. You see what I'm saying? Did they charge him with a juvenile and all of that? He's saying when he took that case, he didn't have the money to be. He wasn't Tekashi and all of that.
Right.
But the case wasn't over. The case was over when he was Tekashi. You feel me?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that shit don't sound right. Something don't
So
sound right.
it started as Danny, and it ended as Tekashi.
Mm-hmm. But he still had that case.
Could be the reason why he wanted to change his name and all that. because he
And then on
was
top of
disgusted
everything,
at
though,
Danny.
them niggas didn't give a fuck about who said what. Niggas on the turf said something. Niggas in the town, the whole town said something. And niggas still rock with him because of that bag.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they all said they was all moving for the bag. Like,
yeah, bro, that shit. Come on, bro, that
but
shit.
Takashi was scared. Like they was going to shows to help him out. You know what I mean? Fighting for him and all that. Mad people went down in this shit. That shit not went down. That he ain't really know and shit like that. So, but that's on them.
I mean, that shit happened. Pop got down with the game. You feel me? Like, the niggas was not feeling that. You feel me? Like, when niggas put Pop down with the game, with MOB, niggas wasn't feeling that from the hood. A lot of niggas.
My name is Laura. I'm calling from Berkeley College. We are calling to check in, and students have told us they are still undecided on their plans. We are here to help.
Soldier Boy is down with the gang. Chris Brown down with the gang. Everybody from the hood don't be feeling that shit. So Lil Wayne down with the gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, Baby down with the gang. Like, this shit happens.
Let's keep in mind, Cass is down now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cass went down with a bunch of people, like, and that's within that time frame. You know what I mean? For this man's release. So, you know, a lot of things was happening. And I think that Barclays shooting turned them up. Like, the government wanted them after that. Like, oh, these dudes are shooting at Barclays where we get our money. I'm talking about the city, like mayor, governor. They was after them. They put them special teams on their ass.
Bro, this the hip hop police. Like, this shit is not new. You got to remember,
Right.
a lot of people who was involved with that West Coast, a lot of these people are now planted in the industry for 20 years. Like, they could be anybody working with these people. You feel what I'm saying? Because these people was giving deals and telling and all of this, and now they in positions of power in the industry.
But with that said, I see the backlash of what's going on, what he's highlighted. You know what I mean? He's not the only snitch amongst us. In fact, there's a lot of the top gatekeepers of the snitches. Like, so
right.
We've been living with them for a minute.
Right.
And I'm like, why take this little bitch ass dude to highlight that? Everybody was just really okay with it.
Because he don't have no respect. Like, the nigga, these snitches don't they don't have the audacity to jump out like they didn't do nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then people listening to him calling other people rats and all, like, what you doing? Like, that's like if he was like or he was gay or something. And he out there outing everybody who's gay.
But it's so. Mm-hmm.
Like, that's your world. That's your world. If these people are snitches and they decided like they want to disappear and all that, what's wrong with that? Why you want to jump out? Oh, I'm a snitch. Hey, I'm right here. You feel me?
But they ain't hiding. They right in our faces doing the business with our youth, with our everybody. You know what I mean? It's just some of our
business with youth and all of that. Who's what? Civilians and all of that. You feel what I'm saying? Snitches have something to do. They snitches they are a threat to people who's not civilians. You feel me? Snitches and all of that. If they doing civilian things and all of that, that's different. But if they around us and all of that, that's different. So now if they around our children and all of that, and our children don't know these proud snitches, you feel me? There's nothing wrong with that.
For example, you know the Sean situation, right? How did he keep moving on? he had to put Sean out there, right?
Yeah, but
So-
is Diddy a gangster? Is Diddy? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying, but you know, he
Did
was
he
trying
threw
to
all that shit on
emulate
him?
that at that time. You know what I mean? He was Biggie and all that, like, you know what I mean? So
I just
Man,
seen Diddy dancing and shit. Like I never seen him talk about he like no type of gangster.
After that shooting with that J-Lo shit, Diddy threw Sean under the bus, bro. They got two different
Right.
lawyers, mad other shit. Like,
No, I'm not saying he didn't throw him under the bus on some street gangster shit, but on some
Right.
bad boy. Are you signed to me? I don't know you, nigga. Like you just shot up. You just shot up. We got security. We got all type of shit. You just start shooting at niggas in the club. I'm with J-Lo. Like, are you serious?
facts.
On some street shit, yeah. On some street shit, that's if it was me, but that's not me. You feel what I mean? Because if it was me, if I was on some business shit, I wouldn't have no nigga like that around me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit, at that time he was getting his ass whooped by Junior Mafia. They was beating his.
My nigga, imagine you own Bad Boy Records. You with your shorty, she's a celebrity. Y'all in the club, you with your artist. Some had nigga throw money and this nigga open fire. what y'all niggas about to do?
Nah, I get what you're saying, but you painting Diddy a little bit too innocent. The East Coast West Coast beef had already happened right now. Like he was acting like he was about that life.
I'm not painting Diddy innocent. I'm just saying Diddy.
He's the one walking around with Sean with a firearm, and he had a firearm too that got dumped in the street.
So did he shoot? Did he open up fire?
Like,
did he open up fire in the club?
No, he didn't, but that's not the point.
That's not the point.
Is a civilian or a gangster? What category you put him in?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm just asking
I
a
don't
question.
put Diddy in no gangster category.
Hi, my name is Laura. I'm calling from Berkeley College.
Hold on, yeah.
Because I mean, you promoting the gangster rap, then you got the image going. I mean, you one of the top gangster producers or managers out. I mean,
all right, so let's put it like this, my nigga. If we out and I'm with my short and you open up fire on niggas, I'm gonna want to kill you, nigga.
Now I understand that, but I'm just asking what category you'll put this nigga in. Because at the end of the day,
no, I told you I don't put Diddy in no gangster category, my nigga. You serious?
That nigga,
yeah,
he called a lot of shots. I mean, behind the scenes.
You a gangster. Diddy
all of them. I remember 50 being questioned on that with the stabbing and all that shit. I remember a lot.
50 is different from Diddy. 50 claimed that he a street nigga. 50 claimed.
I remember Snoop being questioned.
Snoop is from the Crips.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
he caught a body.
And, right. And you know.
Yeah,
so
that's different. That's different.
You know,
I don't. If a nigga standing on something, and that's different. But these niggas is entertainers, rappers. Snoop is a Crip and all of that, but he ain't out there cripping.
Right.
How long he been gangbanging? He became a rapper. A lot of these niggas was young when they started becoming entertainers and all that, so they wasn't really out there in the streets and all that.
That's a Snapple facts.
I'm saying, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't fuck with them. Like,
they came up in the times we came up in. I ain't giving them no excuses because
I don't give nobody no excuses.
No, hell no.
Yeah, I don't give nobody no excuses. I'm just saying, I don't think those is no street mother. I don't think Diddy no gangster street nigga. Like, I never thought that.
Shit, they get.
Now he had gangsters around him, of course.
He more like a shot caller than a gangster, if that makes sense.
That nigga got Bad Boy Entertainment. He was famous. He had money. Yummy salute. If anybody tell you the stories about Diddy when he was young, they tell you. They'll tell you. He was into dancing and stuff. He wasn't in no street shit. I think we just have perceptions when we kids. When we get shit twisted. But Tekashi, he joined the Bloods. He said blood. He was on Hot 97. The nigga got in court. He back out making music. That's the type of shit, because it sends a message to the youth that you could do whatever you want, and if you get caught, all you gotta do is tell on somebody. You can get out and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. And that's what famous snitches and all. That's the message it sent. And not only that, you can get a book and possibly a movie deal.
And it's crazy because I think I heard about a story yesterday, matter of fact, in Brooklyn, Pink Houses, somewhere up there, whatever. Lady, she snitched, federal agent and all that. But they left her in the hood, the same projects. Niggas smoked her ass.
See?
Smoked her. You know what I mean? And then you got this clown nigga walking around talking heavy.
See, but I don't care. I it's not that he's walking around and all that. It's people that's co-signing him, making excuses for him, especially if you're supposed to claim you from the street or you gang or whatever like that. That's whack. Now, civilians speaking for him and all that, whatever. They civilians, like, what does it matter what they talking about? Like, what does it matter? They was never for us. Like, they looked at us a certain way.
They the secret indicters. Man, that's why it matters. I thought I was cool on my block. You know what I mean? I thought I was cool till I found out the whole building is trying to do secret indictments and shit against the whole crew.
I know all about that shit.
You know what I mean?
I know about that shit firsthand. Hatlow Records.
I swear to God, I know every one of those fucking apartments had a secret or a street floor. Like, you know what I mean? Rather it be crack or dope or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But they still was forming together to take that group that was standing outside down. You know what I mean? So
was writing them in the fucking crib, writing and all of that. That was informants and all that and shit. I understand all that shit. That's why I'm on social media. I ain't doing nothing. I'm not banging. None of that type of shit. I'm not getting caught up in none of that shit. And I'm threatening no Tekashi with no violence and all, because now that's gonna get your ass indicted. I'm just told. I'm not talking about how I hate snitches. I'm gonna kill them and all that. No.
Yeah. I agree. I'm like, yo, it took this little dude to try to highlight all of this shit, and people knew this already. Like, so now they trying to act like it's news. You got papers now, people putting out papers on fucking the internet, and receipts, and
This shit is spooky, nigga.
Yo, this shit crazy.
Who's who? Nothing. If I don't know you, how I'm supposed to know you?
And then I was watching the Seiko dude, and they asked him in the interview who the Billy dude, and he was like he a weirdo. Like, I don't know who he came out of nowhere, so I didn't know if they was trolling him right there or not.
But you gotta remember, sometimes when you're on a public platform and shit that happen behind the scenes and all that, like, you're not supposed to talk about. You're supposed to say no. Not this. I don't have no problem with him. Oh no, that's my guy. Who we talk about on here? You feel me? Like, it's crazy.
Right. Yeah, y'all asked me to come on the radio station and ask me about that fool.
Right. We're not supposed to know. We the public. We're not supposed to know if he want to kill a nigga. Like, that's crazy. oh yeah, when I see that nigga, I'm gonna pop his head off.
That's what they want. Entertainment, bro. Oh man.
You serious, nigga? When you up in court and all that, like, what you gonna say with that interview? Like, crazy. We caught up in this shit like it's some TV. Like, we supposed to be knowing shit. And if we don't hear it on air, it's not supposed to be real. This shit crazy. You're not supposed to know shit. We know it. That shit is either somebody's real stupid or it's just some type of entertainment, something behind it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
There's no smart nigga gonna get on here and talk about he gonna go kill somebody and do something to a person and they don't do it, knowing that you gonna go to court and shit like that. Like that brother who got killed, they God bless the brother's soul, who got shot on the Instagram live. Nobody know who that was. There wasn't no argument. Nobody said they was pulling up. You feel me?
No.
Nobody talking about that shit, nigga. Ain't nobody get on and make a live after that. Like, yeah, that was me who shot him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I doubt it's what people try to turn the narrative to either. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's what I'm talking about. We don't know shit. We're not supposed to know. It's not our damn business.
We only knew that the mural got messed up because whoever highlighted it. Like, we didn't, and that shit probably was like that for like 2 weeks. Like,
my nigga, the mural got messed up because Bloods and Crips hate each other, you know?
Right.
And that's what they do. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Niggas is crazy. Like, I remember I got some flack
having a bad night.
Doing a rest in peace for Nipsey Hussle. Like a couple people felt some type of way. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shit is different in the real world from on here. It's just that people who be on here get shit fucked up, man. You know, when they shit collide, like how that brother got shot up on the Instagram live, when real life and this internet shit collide, it's ugly.
Uh-huh.
The niggas still take it for content. Niggas is, desensitized to anything. You can see if niggas catch footage of somebody getting their head chopped off and somebody kicking across the street, niggas gonna be trying to upload it to first.
I mean, you think? I don't know, because what was the kid name? Junior from the BX? I think all that started from social media. Like, you know what I mean? So, and it played out on the street, live on direct on TV, on video camera. Everybody saw it and felt sorry for it. But what's happening right now? Like, you know what I mean? So
did they really feel sorry for it, or was it good content?
Right.
But then they run down on Shorty in the store though. It's like shit was on camera.
Yeah, but that all started from some internet shit, and it was mistaken identity and all kind of shit going on with that shit. But all because the emotions were high from the internet. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
two worlds collide is ugly.
It's always ugly, and people don't recognize it to be. This is it. This is real life.
It's gonna happen to them. Desensitized, like the XXX dude.
Another shit. Social media.
King Bomb.
King Bomb.
All these people you see getting killed on film, and these people is like savage,
and all that beef started from social media.
They try all of it content and put it out first so they can get the most view. They don't care.
Yep. And the wrong information on a blog, man, that can matter for that one person. And oh my God, you know how they say they always kill the messenger first.
I'm telling you, these niggas who are put out, niggas will tell you what nigga location is and all that, so they can see shit go down on the motherfucking
camera. Right.
You feel me? Yo, this nigga over there, I recognize you. You feel me? Nigga don't know he getting going to his death. And you don't know you telling somebody where they at and he going over there to his death. So now you're a part of it.
Yeah.
You're accessory. You feel me?
Yeah, they coming down. How you get this? How you? Yeah. You know what? We think you had something to do with it.
And they said it's ways on social media where you can give information to the authorities without nobody knowing your identity. It makes it easier now that they got social media. You feel me?
That's crazy.
So that means you can make if nigga can't get your identity, that means you know how many people can make false reports and all of that type of shit. Because when you can report shit without showing your identity, you get more people who try to use it to weaponize it than people really doing good with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The baby mother calling police, you know, this nigga's over there robbing the store, you know. You feel me?
Shit, I pocket down the boys one time. These niggas pulled up to the brib and all that.
Wow.
Sure. I'm like, yo, I told the lady it was a pot. Well, we still gotta make sure. I'm like,
yo, bro. Next time you next to me, you turn your phone right off.
Yeah, you fucking pocket dollar.
Word. I would have not believed you, bro. I'd have been like, wait a minute, yo. This nigga light.
I'm not gonna say
what?
Bro, it's something on my phone.
I never heard that.
Something on my phone is like for emergencies, like
man, somebody
even with the even with the iPhone, if you try to shut your iPhone off, it give you two options. It's like a SOS button, and then it's like the shut off button.
Yeah,
and if you hold the buttons, I'm telling you, you got an iPhone. Check it out.
It was fun while it lasted.
I'm telling you. Straight facts.
We was having a good time.
Location joint, got like that shit wicked. Oh man, niggas is funny as hell. Straight crickets now, huh?
Yeah, nah. I was taking care of a clone. Found one of the clones found this. I have an idea who it is, though. Is my mic on? You kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. What is this? Here we go. Oh, you can hear me? All right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh. See, I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm about to go give me some eat.
Yeah.
Salute from the hood to the gorge. You heard?
They dangerous out there.
Bang, yeah.
Salute, Yummy Team Taurus in the building. Oh, and salute to your fuck ass bitch ass.